Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Erica or Ricky Mickey Plans, and I am planning in my classic size happy planner with inserts that I modified and made a little more user-friendly for myself. Yeah, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get ready and get started for the week of December 12th through the 18th. Take my pages out of my planner so they can fit or lay flat a little bit better. The last few weeks I've done planner challenges, and today I'm just kind of doing my own thing. So I love poinsettias, so I made myself an oodle of poinsettia stickers, way more than I will need, but I didn't think it out ahead of time what would go where, so I made lots of different sizes and directions and things so that I can just do it how I feel. And while I was at it, I made some boxes that matched. And I'm also going to use some other stickers that I got as a freebie from Mad Hatter Sticker Co. They're little countdown stickers. They totally do not go with poinsettias, but I have them and they're cute and I'm using them. And so yeah, there we go. So the way I set up my planner is I have my activities and appointments over here on the left. I did not need as much space as I used to need, you know, with the full page, full strip for each day. I'm an empty nester and didn't need as much. Now, to be honest, this week and next week, we'll put this layout to the test. My husband and I are both music teachers, lots of concerts, lots of performances, lots of practices. So we'll see if they all fit. And then next week, my son is flying literally halfway across the world to come home. And so that'll be a lot of flight information to get in, as well as end of school stuff. So again, this week and next week, we'll put my layout to the test. So we'll see if this stands on a more busy week. Anyway, I'm going to get started. So I do want to use some poinsettias up in here. I do know that I want to do that. Do you say poinsettia or poinsettia? I vacillate between the two, if I'm honest with you. Some days I'm a poinsettia person, some days I'm a poinsettia person, and it just kind of depends. I'm going to make this go completely off the page and lose a bit of the flower. I did make these stickers myself. I'm slightly proud of them. I got some free images of greenery, I got some free images of poinsettias, and I got some free images of pine cones, and I kind of messed around and overlapped them and played with them, and I'm personally really happy with how they came out. I think they're cute as can be. So I haven't really done that much layering as I make my stickers, but I had fun with it this time. It meant I overthought things a lot, and it meant that preparing for this took way longer than it should have, but you know, it was a learning curve for me, and I learned things about style and design and software and things like that while I did it, so I'm totally cool with that. Not that this is the time of year to really be spending on lessons like that, but you know, it's never a bad time to learn, right? Anyway, so I'm just cutting off the extra as well as I can. I think cutting from the back, I usually do a little better job of making sure I don't cut through the page itself if I cut from the back, so I can see what I'm doing. A little tip for you there. If you're interested in making your own stickers, I do it with a silhouette. Most people do it with a Cricut. They're very similar machines. And I'm going to show you another way to make them in just a second, but not quite. Well, you know what? I can go ahead. Here's another way to make them. You can. This is the mat that you use on your silhouette or your Cricut. And then you take your paper. Here's another little tip. If you pull your paper off this direction, it'll curl. But if you take your paper, lay it flat, and pull the mat from it, it doesn't curl as much. Now in this case, it doesn't matter because this is scrap, but that's just a little tip. And so this is the sticker I made. Look at all the cat hair on my cutting mat. Do you see that? Do you see that? That's crazy. And I leave this little film on here all the time, and yet there's still that much cat hair. Crazy. So I made this cute little sticker. it says Christmas is coming, and it's got a fat little goose, because one of my favorite songs as a kid was Christmas is coming, the geese are getting fat. And I still teach it to my students at school today, and they love it. But I did it on just copy paper. And so another way to make a sticker, okay, let me back up. You could just glue it on. Totally would work. But I do happen to have a Xyron, which is a sticker maker. And you feed your little image, without cat hair, please, into here. You give it a little crank. You pull it off. And now it's a sticker. Like, Xyron machines are awesome things. Really awesome. Cat hairs. I apparently need to do a little more cleaning than I have been doing. So I had envisioned this sticker going up here. And I may as well. I'm going to lay one sticker here on Monday before I put this down. But that's where that's going to go. What I want to lay on Monday, and every day of the week actually, is a sticker for our dress-up days. As a school, one way that we teachers have fun so we don't lose our minds on this last few days. Let's see, we have 7 days of school left before winter break. So these last 7 days is we have dress-up days. In the middle school, we do it with students involved. In the elementary, it's just the teachers, and so the kids think it's kind of cool. They never know. We kind of keep it somewhat hush-hush what we're going to do each day. And so they love coming to school and seeing, oh, so today was plaid day, or today was pajama day, and seeing their teachers participate. So the reason I mention elementary and middle school is because I happen to teach in both. So I get my choice of dress-up day, which means I need a nice big sticker for each day so I can mark what the dress-up day for the elementary is, as well as what the dress-up day for the middle school is, because of course, wouldn't you know it, they're not the same, even though they're literally one building, just middle school on this side, elementary on this side. But no, we can't communicate. We have to do them separately and differently. Anyway, it means I get choices, so, it's not the end of the world. So I wanted to put that down first, so that if this overlapped it, this would be on top, because I think cuteness should be on top. And then I just want to make sure I don't rip it. I took those same poinsettias and pine cones and greenery and stuck them behind this goose. This was just an image search of a goose, but I made him look Christmassy by putting the poinsettias and the greenery with him. I had fun. I mean, like I said, it was overthinking 101, but I did learn in the process, and I like learning. It's a good thing to learn something new and learn how to do something different. And oh my gosh, he's cuter than I thought he'd be. I like him. He's cute. Now I gotta figure out which days go get a marker. Gotta do a little math here. After a small bit of math, I realized that 12 days before Christmas is the 13th. That was not as complicated a math as I thought it was going to be. I just say the words, I have to do math to myself, and then I just freak myself out. So yeah, these were freebies that I got probably 2 or 3 years ago, honestly. And I keep forgetting I have them. And this year I was using a lot of my stash of, like, the last 2 Plan With Me's. If you've watched those, I've been using a lot of stash of my scrapbooking stickers. And so I basically just pulled out anything Christmassy that I had for either scrapbooking or planning and put them all in a pile. And that's when I came across these and was reminded that I had them. And so since I have them, I'm going to use them, even though they are not sticking with the theme of poinsettias. But they're darn cute. And I've never done a Christmas countdown like this. We have an advent calendar at our house, which we're not using this year because we're empty nesters. And I used to wonder why my parents didn't put up a tree after my brother and I moved out. Now I get it. It's just not the same. We have a tree up, don't get me wrong, but it's just we haven't done as much stuff. Okay, that's that. Okay, now first, this is not happening this week, so I'm going to go ahead and move it to next week because we are going to do it that day. This is not happening this week, I don't believe. Nope, I think that got canceled too, so I'm going to move that up too. Shot and trash night will still happen. And I have some icon stickers for that. I'm going to keep some of these out that I'm going to use in a minute. Let me use that. So shot night is something that we do on trash night. One of us has to take tweezers. Lost them. I don't know where my tweezers went. All right, I'm going to do it. Oh, there they go. My desk is a mess. One of us has to take a shot once a week for maintenance medication, and we have just decided that that's easiest to do on trash night. We can remember a few things all at once. So I'll move this to next week. I do plan with Post-its, as you can see, and it's a great system for me. Just move everything around and don't have to think. And I do believe I've used all my red trash cans. And I don't like the light green trash cans for this. I could use white, but I'm going with gold. These are from Sticker Monster Co., who unfortunately no longer has a sticker store, at least not to my knowledge. So sorry about that if you like those. Okay. Now Monday is also one of my husband's concerts. It is his high school concert. So I'm going to put that in here. Tuesday, I have a staff meeting. So I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to make that a smaller sticker because it's not as, I just don't have to write as much. And then my husband has his next concert, which is his middle school concert. Has that on Tuesday evening. I don't have to be at those, but I usually go just to be supportive. So Wednesday, as you can see from the Post-it, we have choir rehearsal. So I'm going to put that, and I'm going to put it up slightly higher in case we go see my daughter after choir practice, because that has become something that we do. And we have choir every Wednesday, so I'll move that to next week, although we probably won't have it that week, but I'll figure that out at when the time comes. Wednesday afternoon, we also have some dentist appointments right after school, which means I have to move this down further. I tried to avoid the mushroom hole is what I was doing, but I may not be able to do that. Or I may just have to take this little dude off. Yeah, I just don't know that I have room for it all. Like I said, I am putting this layout to the test this week. To the test? To the test. Did I say that right? Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, and so I don't even know what words I'm using. Okay. So I'm going to slide this under here a little bit. I don't know why, I just don't want them to be perfectly lined up. I don't know. And then I'm going to put this one slightly on top because I can. Little interest, right? And I still have room to add if we go visit my daughter. And if I really need to have this guy on here, I can put him up there. That's cute. Yeah, that's totally fine. Totally fine. Let's see. Thursday, nothing. Friday, oddly enough, nothing. Saturday, weirdly enough, nothing. Sunday is our church cantata, which is our choir's biggest function of the year, I guess I should say. I don't like saying performance. Function, I guess, works. It's kind of a performance, but you know what I mean. Or maybe you don't know what I mean. I know what I mean. And I want to use a poinsettia and a music note. How will that look? Will that be cute or will that be too much? So what if I did that? And then I did, let's see, if I use tweezers, I can kind of see better what I'm thinking of it. What if I do like that? Too much? I think it's kind of cute. It might be too much, but I'm going to do it because why not? I'm going to do it up here too for my husband's 2 concerts because I can. Are these the same size as these? Yes, they are. Okay. Like I said, I made way more than I need, and I'm well aware of that. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to do that because I think I want to put another poinsettia here. And I think that might, I was thinking about putting the potted one here. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and put him down. I am getting distracted. Can you tell? Yes. Oof, I'm going to have to lift my box sticker. Here I said I wanted cuteness on top. Here I need some function, so cuteness is going on the bottom. I made this slightly bigger, but I did it on purpose. I wanted it to be an emphasis. Nope, it's down. All right. And then that will go there. Oh yeah, that's fun. Maybe I should have had it go on the top. I'm not sure. Now you can see how little I got done this last week. Yep. It's this week for me. It's last week when you're watching this probably, or maybe even many weeks ago when you're watching this. I wonder if that should have gone on top of the box. Overthinking it. It's fine. So that's why I didn't want to put a poinsettia there because I thought that might be too much. So let's just put a music note on those. Get to throw that sheet away. Let's put a music note here. And let's put a music note here. And I sometimes put one on choir practice too. I mean, I can go ahead and do that. I think I have more printed out. I saw back here. Somewhere, maybe. Yeah. When I'm making stickers, if I have extra space on a sticker sheet, I don't want to waste it. And so I'll just add little things like the music notes, or I should add trash cans in. I don't make my own trash can stickers. It's really odd. I don't know why, but I don't. I'm looking for my script stickers that I have for appointments. There they are. For my husband and my husband's and my, did I say that right? Yes. My husband's and my dentist appointments. I think that's how to say that. I'm, again, getting all mixed up in the English language today. I think that's it. Okay. So now I'm going to label these columns. These columns I generally do. Do I have enough red? Yes. I generally do an at home column. So things that I need to do at home or for the home. I have an at work column that I'm going to make a little bit higher because I usually fill this column up quite a bit. And then I have an, I didn't want to use that big giant one. I wanted to use this size. Well, it's going to be this size. That's bigger than I wanted it, but this is an errands column, which again, will I be bigger than usual, I think, because of Christmas shopping. So I'm going to make this kind of off. I'm going to make it like that. So these are funky little stairs, but I think it'll be okay. I think I want the pine cones on top of this box though. I think that will be a sweet look. Can I lift them without tearing them up? Oh, no, I tore it up. But it's a sticker. It'll go back down if it's torn. That's the glory. Probably be easier if I just lifted the red sticker all the way up. But who am I to make things easy? That is not the Erica Drummond way. Oh yeah, I like that better. Should I do that on this side? I think I shall. Like I said, I used a bigger box than I needed anyway. So I don't need that much space to write the words, the word errand. So I can lift this up, put it on top, and still have plenty of space for the word errand. My stickers peel up the the ink. You see that? So I'll put this down, lay my sticker back down. Oh yeah, very fancy. Very fancy. Okay. And then I made these stickers a while ago and I will use them today. So like I said, I have an at home column. I have an at work column. Which I'm gonna do like that. Because I might stick another poinsettia right up there. That's not centered. This is where I should use my tweezers, but. And I have I was going to use red there. Oh well. Let's see if I learned my lesson. And I have an errands sticker. Should I get the red out? I think I shall. Put this back down. And get the red one out. Where is it? I already used it. I can't use it. Okay, back to green. That was a waste of time. Sorry. Waste of time. Okay. Good. Now, I also need to put 2 boxes down here, one for steps and one for gratitude. Before I do that, though, I think I want to put some more poinsettias. So let's put... So I've got this one. It's the only one. No, I made 2 of them. Never mind. But it's more of a straight laying thing, which could go here, and I could put it, you know, like that, which, oh, yeah, I think I shall. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And I could put another one down here, too. I could make the bottom and the top pretty much match, honestly. It would totally be fine. Yeah, that's kind of cute, isn't it? I wasted a lot of time with these other pine cones that you're not going to be able to see, but that's all right. Don't stick the cat hair in there. I could probably take this Post-it off. You guys don't need to see what my school to-do list is going to look like this week. And I think I will. I think I'm going to go for it. I made these stickers, and I'm going to put them down, and I'm going to have the top and the bottom kind of similar. Yeah, I think I'm going to be happy with that. That's going to be cute. Yeah. All right, I'm going to cut all this extra junk off here. All right, so this is one thing I've been wrestling with this little look of mine is I get this side really decorative and this side looks more functional and not as decorative. And I do want it to still look decorative. So I'm gonna stick some extra poinsettias or poinsettias, whichever way you say it, kind of nestled around here, just so that I bring more color to this side. Like I said, that's been something I've been kind of wrestling with. Something I don't love the look of, really. Shall I try to line it up perfectly, or shall I just... Oof, 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 oof. I don't want to cover my numbers. I don't know why, but I don't. I'm going to cover my numbers no matter what I do. Overthinking. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna add a few more of these around just to bring some color to this side. And yeah, I just think it'll make me happier in the long run to have more color on the left side of the page. When I use the Happy Planner layout, it's usually pretty balanced. Like that's just kind of par for the course that it'll be balanced. But with my layout, not as much. So I have to be more intentional about it. And I'll stick another guy down here. Put this little panda dude on top of it. Or next to it. Let's go next to it. Here you go, panda dude. You can be like that. Or maybe it's a panda dudette. I don't know. We don't know. Is that enough? Let me cut it off and see what I think. And starting now, I owe you an apology. Somehow my phone got turned off and stopped recording the rest of the video. Luckily, there wasn't much more to go. I just put a few more poinsettias kind of around. I remembered a church meeting we have on Sunday that you can see me putting a box for now. I really didn't have to do much more, but I feel bad that it went off. So it happens sometimes. It happens to the best of us and the worst of us. So I just add some more poinsettias, give it a little more interest, and, use up my stickers because I made them. I might as well use them, right? So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope that your holiday season is going well because, as the sticker with the big fat goose says, Christmas is coming. So I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy. Oh, and thumbs up and subscribe and stuff like that, right? Okay, thank you. Have a great week. Happy planning. Bye-bye.